it's Miss Stephanie from the Chester Public Library, back for another story time. Thanks for joining me today. Let's get started. Our first book today is called Dream with Sesame Street. It's brought to us by Sesame Street, who is celebrating 50 years and counting. I used to watch Sesame Street when I was growing up, and I know it's still on and they're still doing really awesome stuff. Do you watch Sesame Street? All right, let's get right into it. Dream with Sesame Street. Words by Susanna Leonard Hill and pictures by Mary Beth Nelson. A dream can be big or a dream can be small. What matters the most is to have dreams at all. Ambitious, creative, outrageous, concrete, or close to your heart, something simple and sweet. A dream can be near or a dream can be far. It even can push you to reach for the stars. Wherever you go, way up to new heights. If you keep trying, your dreams will take flight. Though beginning seems hard with no ending in sight, each story begins with the first word you write. A single note starts the most beautiful song. One step gets your dream up and moving along. When things don't work out in just the right ways, remember you grow when you get through bad days. Don't be scared of a monster hiding on the next page. Keep learning, keep dreaming, no matter your age. Since one person's trash is another one's treasure, your dreams are not subject to anyone's measure. Even if others may not think it's best, the road to success is your own special quest. It's perfectly fine to do things your own way. However, you do them, it's always okay. How boring if everyone did things the same. So imagine, have fun, and play your own game. Sometimes big ideas don't go as you planned. Giant leaps lead to stumbles and falls when you land. But pick yourself up, try again the next day, get back on that stage. Everything is A-OK. A wand isn't needed to make dreams come true. The magic you need is already in you. Forget about fairy dust, potions, and spells. You've got all you need to succeed and excel. If your dream is too big to complete on your own, teamwork is better than working alone. You always can ask a good friend for advice, and working together sure does feel nice. If you're worried about making a lot of mistakes and wondering whether you have what it takes, remember, you don't need a superhero's cape. Just believe in yourself and your dreams will take shape. Though you're sure to have days when you can't try a smile, look on the sweet side of life for a while. Cookies and milk sweep the gray clouds away and bring you right back to a bright, sunny day. Some dreams you will hold very close to your heart, but others are better when friends can take part. If your dream seems as if it will never come true, keep in mind you're surrounded by those who love you. You're amazing and smart in all that you do. Count your blessings for all that is given to you. Make every day count to achieve something new. Every day is a chance for a dream to come true. Although you work hard toward your dreams every day, make sure you take time to giggle and play. Be happy, be silly, make a funny face. Reaching your dreams is not some big race. When one dream is realized, the next can shine through, pushing you forward to try something new. Never stop dreaming, whatever you do. Here's wishing that all of your dreams will come true. nice little book. All right, we're going to sing about Sally the Camel today. You ready? Sally the Camel has 5 humps. Sally the Camel has 5 humps. Sally the Camel has 5 humps. So ride, Sally, ride, boom, 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 boom. Sally the Camel has 4 humps. Sally the Camel has 4 humps. Sally the Camel has 4 humps. So ride, Sally, ride, boom, 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 boom. Sally the Camel has 3 humps. Sally the Camel has 3 humps. Sally the Camel has 3 humps. So ride, Sally, ride, boom, 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 boom. Sally the Camel has 2 humps. Sally the Camel has 2 humps. Sally the Camel has 2 humps. So ride, Sally, ride, boom, 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 boom. Sally the Camel has 1 hump. Sally the Camel has 1 hump. Sally the Camel has 1 hump. So ride, Sally, ride, boom, 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 boom. Sally the Camel has no humps. Sally the Camel has no humps. Sally the Camel has no humps, 'cause Sally is a horse, of course. One of my favorites. All right, book number 2. Who is making a mess? Who is making a mess? We're going to find out. Who is making a mess? Who is making a mess? Mama is making a mess. What is she doing that's messy? Who is making a mess? Grandpa is making a mess. What's he doing that's so messy? Who is making a mess? The baby is making a mess. What's that baby doing that's so messy? Who is making a mess? Daddy is making a mess. What's Daddy doing that's so messy? Who is making a mess? We all make a mess. Fun little book, almost like a mystery. All right, song number 2. We're gonna do 10 in the bed. Not to be confused with 10 on the sled, like we read last time. 10 in the bed. There were 10 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 9 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 8 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 7 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 6 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 5 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 4 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 3 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. And they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 2 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There was 1 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now there's none in the bed. All right, on to our last book. This book is called Astro Girl by Ken Wilson Max. Astro Girl. What do we think this book is going to be about just by looking at the pictures on the cover? All right, let's find out about our Astro Girl. Astrid loved the stars and space ever since she could remember. I want to be an astronaut, Astrid told her best friend Jake as they gazed up at the stars. Will you bring me an asteroid when you come back from space? Asked Jake. Of course I will, Jakey. I want to be an astronaut, Astrid said at breakfast. Are you sure? Papa asked. You'll have to go round and round the Earth in your spaceship. He swung her around. I can do that, Astrid said, giggling. What about eating food out of a tube or a package every day? I can do that, said Astrid as she munched a cereal bar. Okay, Astro Girl, you'll also have to get used to zero gravity. Papa threw her up in the air. I can do that all day long, Astrid laughed. What about the science experiments? Asked Papa. Could you do those, my brave explorer? No problem, said Astrid as they made rocket chip cookies. Will a space cadet like you be able to sleep on your own among the stars? Papa asked. I think that will be very hard, but I'll do it, Astrid whispered. It was time to go get Mama, and Astrid wore her favorite space t-shirt. At the Space Center, Astrid and her papa moved to the front of the crowd just as the doors opened. Mama! Astrid gave her mama a big kiss. I missed you, said Astrid. I want to be an astronaut just like you, said Astrid. You're my hero. Astrid has learned a lot about being an astronaut. The word astronaut comes from two Greek words, astron, meaning star, and nauts, meaning sailor. American astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first to land on the moon in the lunar module Eagle on July 20th, 1969. The first animal to go into orbit was a dog named Laika on the Russian Sputnik 2 spacecraft in November 3rd, 1957. Valentina Tereshkova from Russia was the first woman in space in 1963. Shannon Lucid from the United States set an early record for the longest time spent in space by a woman, 188 days in 1966. May Carol Jemison was the first African American woman in space in 1992. Helen Sharman was the first British astronaut and the first woman to visit the Mir space station in 1991. Kalpana Chawla was the first woman born in India to go to space in 1997. And space food is freeze-dried so it won't spill and cause any damage to machines. Fruit, bread, and nuts are okay as they are. Astronauts train underwater to create the feeling of floating in space. Some very cool space facts we just learned in our book. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for joining me for another story time. Hopefully I'll have you tune in next time. I hope you're staying safe and healthy and warm, especially since it's winter where we are. And I'll see you next time.